Before you drop that penny into a tip jar or vending machine, stop. That little coin could be worth over $10,000, and in some cases, even six figures. Every year, collectors and everyday people stumble upon rare Lincoln cents sitting in pocket change, forgotten jars, or old family coin albums. And today, we're diving deep into the top 5 US pennies you might have that are worth over $10,000. Welcome to Word Pocket Coins, where we turn ordinary coins into extraordinary stories. Let's begin. In 05, the 1972 double-die obverse Lincoln penny. This coin is famous for its dramatic doubling, especially on the inscriptions, Liberty, In God We Trust, and the date, 1972. This is not machine doubling, it's true hub doubling, and the difference is clear under magnification. Only a few hundred well-preserved examples exist. If yours is in mint state red condition, like MS65 or higher, you could be looking at $14,000 or more at auction. Even worn examples have sold for several hundred to several thousand dollars. Pro tip: focus on strong doubling on the word Liberty, that's usually the giveaway. In 04, the 1992 close AM penny. Now we're talking about a modern sleeper hit. On the reverse of the penny, look at the spacing between the A and the M in the word America. On most 1992 pennies, the letters are spaced apart. But on rare close AM versions, the two letters nearly touch. Only a few of these coins are known to exist because they were likely struck using a proof die by mistake. If you find one in high grade, it can sell for over $20,000. One sold for $25,850 at auction. Collectors are still hunting these, and it's possible more are hiding in circulation. In 03, the 1969 double-die obverse penny. This one is an absolute monster in the world of era coins. You'll see clear doubling on the entire date and inscriptions, especially Liberty and In God We Trust. But here's the catch: most of the examples you'll find are counterfeits. So if you suspect you have one, send it immediately to PCGS or NGC for authentication. If it's real and in strong condition, it could sell for well over $40,000 to $100,000. One mint state example fetched $126,500 at auction, and remember, this one must have the S mint mark, meaning it was made in San Francisco. In 02, the 1944 steel penny. During World War II, the U.S. Mint made 1943 pennies from steel coated in zinc to save copper for ammunition. In 1944, they returned to copper. But a few leftover steel planchets from 1943 accidentally got struck in 1944. How to check? Use a magnet. If your 1944 penny sticks to a magnet, it could be the rare steel version. Only a handful have been confirmed. One of the best preserved examples sold for $115,000, and others in lower grades still fetch tens of thousands. In 01, the 1943 copper penny. This is the king of all Lincoln cents. The 1943 copper penny is the stuff of legend. While all 1943 cents were supposed to be made from zinc-coated steel, a few copper planchets were accidentally used instead. These are the holy grails of U.S. pennies. Most people find 1943 steel pennies and think they're rare, but they're not. What you want is a 1943 penny that does not stick to a magnet. If it's brown or reddish in color, test it carefully. One of these coins sold for $1.7 million in a private sale. Others have crossed the auction block at $250,000 to $840,000, depending on grade. So here's the bottom line: these coins aren't myths. They're real. They've sold at major auctions, and they could still be hiding in drawers, jars, or even your own wallet. Start by checking your pennies for doubling on the front design, unusual color or metal. Use a magnet. Close AM versus wide AM lettering, rare date / mint mark combinations, and if anything looks suspicious, don't spend it. Have it professionally graded. Subscribe to Word Pocket Coins and join thousands of collectors unlocking wealth from forgotten change. You don't need luck, you just need knowledge. And the right penny.